It's Week 18 of the 2028 season, and we'll be watching Jake Ferguson. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Cowboys and the Eagles, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love, the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody, one final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance at a tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some,
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. They are brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
The give inside to Akers. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up. Now here's Mayfield. Complete. It's Akers. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Has a lane inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
On first down, Hurts. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So 2nd down coming up. Baker now off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
He's going to push one deep down the right. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here's Akers up the middle, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And you can see what he's capable of when you turn this guy loose over a full campaign, leading all NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards, and he has a chance to finish at number 1. They'll motion Smith left. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 36-yard line.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down throwing for Hurts. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Continuing to dig. He's inside the 25. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
They'll try and punch it in. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal. Another chance for it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he's taken down after a short rush at about the 36. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9. They go to Akers again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down. Once again, it's Akers. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. We've got a close one here. We'll return to the link right after this. Mitch Wisnowski headed back out as they'll punt it away once more. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. The Eagles and this running back headed back out for a new series. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Hauled down by Christian Izien. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. A play fake now Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Here comes Aaron Sipos to put his leg into it on 4th down. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They run. Here's Akers. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here's 2nd and 7. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. First down. Here's Baker. On the move. Headed right. He's going to keep it this time. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 28. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he gets this forward to the 19. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now Akers. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And he drives this forward to the 6. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Here's Akers. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead to 7. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Hurts now from the gun. Caught, nice gain left side. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Hurts looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
The Cowboys and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Cowboys in possession. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Eagles will take possession. Now Hurts. Has a man. It's Brown. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles could have gone for 2 in the tie, but they choose to trail by 1. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys offense headed out there. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. It's caught, Ferguson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 2nd and 6 coming up here. the 31. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. It's Akers on the carry. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, Hurts. That pass caught by Dotson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Getting out to his left. He can run it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. And he's delivering.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. He put some air under this one, deep right. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Defense.
So halftime has to wait one more snap. That pass interference call means we've got an untimed down coming up. Moody knocks it through. And they've taken back the lead. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up in the Still City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, where it was the visiting Browns who were able to steal one on the road. 13-3, the final score.
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. On the play fake, it's Hurts. This finds Smith. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Smith. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the pistol, Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. He finds his running back deep down the left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they send their back in motion right. And the pass is caught. Tack 2 more onto the score. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Cowboys about set to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Josh Sweat making the stop. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's a handoff to Akers. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Baker now from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now a handoff for Akers. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. A give to Akers. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back to the well again. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Man in motion, headed right. Mayfield on 1st and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys start the 2nd half with some needed points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Cowboys tie this game up. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Option design here. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. A play fake now hurts to throw. He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing off the play fake here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the 1st down, doesn't keep him on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Aaron Sipos will kick it away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They'll motion Lamb right. From the gun, here's Akers. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Josh Sweat making the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. We give inside to Akers. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. We got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and short, Mayfield. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down, here's Baker. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Akers. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. On 1st down, Hurts escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field, and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Second and 6 coming up here. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth, right behind the line.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fair catch. The Cowboys getting their offense back out there as we see Cam Akers once more. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Shotgun handoff to Akers. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They go to Akers again. And this one does not go far. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Mayfield now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Baker now. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. Third and a lone yard coming up. Back to throw it. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's Akers up the middle. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cowboys only up by a few. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Once again, it's Akers. And they bring him down around the 34. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. One of the tight ends motioning right. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They run. Here's Akers. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. Setting up to pass. Complete. It's Akers. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they end the